Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to talk about the gift of awareness, and I want to just discuss some of the things that I've been thinking about and going through. But awareness, it can feel really painful at first, like when you're going on your personal development journey, when you're learning how to respond instead of react, when you're learning how to just watch your thoughts, and when you're learning how to just take the steps to be the person that you already know that you are and know that you can be. It can get very frustrating, and awareness can almost feel like a curse. It's like you start becoming hyper aware. You start thinking, why are things like this? Why am I thinking this thought? Why is this happening? Why, how did it get so like messed up? Like, why am I thinking these things? Why am I behaving in this way? And you're going to start to be aware of like almost every little thing that others do and that you do. And I just want to make this video to say awareness is a gift that not many people actually get to experience. And this isn't even to compare, this is just as a fact, right? There are a lot of people who go through life completely unaware. They are struggling, and I used to be one of those people, right? Again, I'm not pointing fingers, but they're struggling to be the person that they want to be. They're struggling to find contentment. They're struggling to find peace. And it's really not a way to live. It's such a narrow way to live. And a lot of us, we're conditioned to live that way. So when you start to kind of open up your eyes or turn the other way and say, there's a different way to live, like I said, you're going to be more aware of your own actions and behaviors, the actions and behaviors of others. And it's going to feel like this is bad. This is bad. I want to go back. What am I doing? Why did I start this? But really get to a place where you can recognize how much of a gift that it actually is. Because now that you're aware, you're able to either one, stop what you're doing and go in the direction that you want to go, or two, at least take note of that, right? And a lot of people know the quote, like, ignorance is bliss, but awareness is a blessing. Like, I really do feel like in this moment right now, I'm just so aware. And I've had difficult days, but I've also had days, like, after every difficult day is a good day. Any day is a good day, honestly. But I've just felt today the need to speak on this because I feel such a sense of like gratitude. Like, me a year ago would not be doing this, like making these videos, talking about this. I kind of got into it 1 foot in, 1 foot out type thing, but it's just like you're doing things now that you maybe a year ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago would not be doing. You're thinking about things that you 2, 3, 4, 5 years ago would not be thinking about. So that awareness is a blessing because it's going to build the foundation for you to be able to, like I said, be the person that you want to be. And I almost don't even like to say that. It's such a conversation, like, that's such a conversational thing to say, like, oh, become who you want to become, but you already are that person. And I'm starting to understand that. I'm starting to reprogram my brain to understand that everything is a frequency, and that anything that I want to become or that I think that I want, I already have. It's just a matter of getting on that frequency, maintaining that frequency. So if you are in a place like me where you are in your journey, you're aware, you're bouncing back and forth between, who you are and who you are. If you know, if you get it, you get it. Then just understand that the awareness that you have is truly a gift, and that it's not always going to feel good, but that's the point, right? You can't have everything feel good all the time. You can't go back either. I know a lot of people say like, oh, well, I'll just, go back to how I used to be, or it's like you can't. You're always going to have like this thing, this voice in the back of your head that's going to tell you that you can do better, that that you can do it. And another thing too, even outside of awareness, I want to talk about is you have not given up. Isn't that amazing? I was getting frustrated with myself one time because I kept failing at something that I was trying to do. It was like an emotional thing. I was responding to someone. I got into an argument with someone, and I started thinking to myself, like, damn, you have kept trying to temper your emotions and you just keep failing. Like, this is so frustrating. And it's like a light bulb went off. I literally was like, oh my God, like, I keep trying. Like, that's amazing. I keep trying no matter if I fail, if sometimes I succeed, sometimes I don't, but I have not given up. I'm still trying. And just that awareness and that reframe of like switching from, man, I keep failing, to damn, I keep trying, was like, it felt so good because I'd never really thought that way before. We're, like I said, we're conditioned to like focus on the failure, focus on the negative. So switching to that positive, I was just like, oh my gosh, like that's actually an amazing thing. Like that contrast actually brought about a feeling that I haven't felt before, or at least I haven't been aware of the feeling before. And that's another thing too with awareness. You're going to be aware of things that you were never aware of before, and it's going to feel weird, and your automatic response is going to be to like you're automatically going to try to make yourself feel how familiar, right? I made a video a few videos back just about resisting the urge to like feel familiarity. And so when you have these moments of awareness, you might have a time period where you're just like trying to go back to that old frequency, trying to go back to feeling something that feels familiar. Like if you're usually annoyed when something happens, you're going to catch yourself. And I've done this too. You're going to actually catch yourself like trying to feel annoyed. You're going to be like, why am I don't even want to feel this way. Why is this happening? It's just a habit, right? It's just a muscle. And now you need to let that muscle atrophy and you need to build up a different type of muscle. So awareness, feeling, all of this is just, it's such a gift. And I really hope that you guys, you know, watching this video, whoever's on their journey, I really hope that you guys can understand that you got it. Like from me to you, you got it. You can do this. And I'm very proud of you for not giving up. I'm very proud of you for taking the steps. And yeah, that's really all I have to say in this video. I'm really excited to post this because honestly, it's just such a great reminder. Like being aware doesn't all have to be painful and scary and a lot. Like it doesn't have to be. So thank you for watching my videos. I really appreciate you guys. Make sure that you like, that you comment, that you subscribe. Definitely tell me what you think about this, if this video has helped, if it's giving you a new perspective. If you have anything that you would like to share with me, please let me know. I always love reading your guys' comments. So I'll see you at the next one. Bye.